Hey y'all, I'm Heaven, and this is Queendom Connections Revamp. This is a twin flame soulmate karmic channel only. So if you are looking for zodiac signs, you will not find them on this channel. These are general messages. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to force it to fit. Don't get mad when it don't. If this is your first time watching me, I do curse. I do. I ain't gonna even lie. May curse a little bit, may curse a lot. Just really depends. But I will curse. So if you don't want to hear me cursing, which is fine, you might not want to watch me. And if you wear your feelings on your sleeve, again, you might not want to watch me because I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit. So we're going to just jump into the message, see what spirit need and want you to know when it comes to the person on your mind, not mine. Again, take what resonate and leave the rest. So when it comes to the person, they want to know if you still care about them. The SOS band. Tell me if you still care. So how is this person, what is this person's current thoughts and feelings towards the collective? What is this person's current thoughts and feelings toward the collective? Okay, that's two. Transformation and strategizing. This person feel like you've changed. I don't feel like you changed, like you changing is a bad thing, but they know that you're not the person that you used to be. You went through some type of transformation. I am making conscious choices to transform into my higher self to be with you. So I feel like because you changed and went through some type of transformation, now this person is realizing that they also have to change and go through a transformation. Strategizing says putting together an offer you cannot refuse, planning their next move. Okay, so as this person here, they strategizing, trying to figure out what they got to do to, you know, kind of get you back. This makes me feel like you and this person may be in separation. What else? And they know why y'all in separation. It ain't like this person is like saying they don't understand what's going on. They know why things are not working right now. Look, they cannot stop thinking about you. Daydreaming. You're always on my mind, even when I try to forget you. So don't think for a minute that this person don't try to forget you. They just can't. Okay, so because they can't forget you, it's making them want to change so they can at least be around you or get back with you. What else? What else do the collective need to know when it comes to the current thoughts and feelings towards the collective from the person? Oh, baby, yeah, this person was a player. Immature lover that lacks emotional intelligence. Beware of their intentions. So, some of y'all, this person is still in player energy. Now, not to say that they can't change. Maybe they just changing slow. So, some of y'all, this person do want to, you know, become better than what they used to be. Others of y'all, they may just say that they trying to change and be better than what they used to be. So, I mean, I don't know. So you got to beware. You got to know your person, your situation. Bottom of the deck says butterflies. The butterflies knows the beauty of change, and it settles when you least expect it. So this is past energy, the player energy. This is you. This person, you thought this person had good intentions, but you found out that they didn't. That they, you know, they were immature. They were an immature lover. But I do feel like because of the feelings that they have for you after realizing that they couldn't shake you, because remember, they tried to forget. They realize if they want to be with you, they can't be in this player energy. They have to change. So, you know, some of them taking they situation serious. Some of them may not. I don't know. Why is transformation? I mean, we know why transformation is here, but look, best friends, we share everything with one another. You get me and I get you. Surprise. Life is full of surprises, and I have something special planned just for you. So I feel like you are what make this person want to change. You make this person want to do right. You make them better. Neo, you make me better. This person see you as like a best friend. They could be they self with you. And they definitely got something planned. You see strategizing is right here. But they also know that they can't act on this surprise until they go through some type of transformation. Look, divine feminine, because you already have evolved and went through a transformation. They just have to, you know, basically evolve so they can come towards you too. Go on without you, Shirley Murdoch. Yeah, this person don't want to go forward without you. They don't want to go through life wondering, you know, had they changed, what things could have been. So they trying to strategize to change and become a better version. Look, advice. They look talking to people, asking people, what should I do? What should I, you know, do you think it'll work? Advice. I've been asking my friends for advice on how to handle the situation with you. So I do feel like this person They tried to shake you. They really did. But now that they realizing that they can't, now they asking for advice on how they can win you back. And I feel like these people are telling this person, you're going to have to change. Like, if you were a dog to this person, you're going to have to become loyal. You're going to have to be monogamous. You're going to have to commit. You're going to have to prove to them that they can trust you again if the trust was broken. And they like, damn, all that, yeah. Daydreaming. And they contemplating, though. Because, I mean, they want you. They tried to, like I said, they tried to shake you, but they just can't. It's like a drug. You just keep calling me, man, and calling. New Jack said it. You should. This person said you they fix. They need a fix, baby. Daydreaming. Wish granted and growth. Okay? You're my purpose fulfilled. You're my sun, moon, and stars. You're my everything. You've encouraged me to look deep inside myself and discover who I truly am. So since they can't shake you, since they can't forget about you, they realize now it's time for them to grow up and evolve so they can be with you. Maybe they thought they did, I don't need you. I don't have to be with you. I got a plethora of options. They probably did, but none of those options were you, okay? Look, secrets. I am a complicated person with many hidden secrets. I keep us a secret for a reason. So I'm telling you, I feel like this person had other options. And they didn't want to commit to you because then they would have to get rid of their options. Well, them not getting rid of the options made them lose you. After they lost you, you went through a transformation. So when they tried to come back, you were not the same person. That in itself was enough to show this person that if they wanted to be with you or be around you, they couldn't come toward you in that same player energy. And I feel like that's what they have come to realize. Now they have been encouraged to do better because they not going to find you in nobody else. They not. Player. See what I'm saying? And I feel like there are a lot of people that are shocked that this person is like wanting to settle down. Like, they can't believe that you, of all people, are making this person want to change. Everyone is talking about the relationship. People are jealous of your connection, child. People don't understand how you able to get them to change when they weren't able to get them to change. I don't think you were trying to get them to change. You changed. And because you changed, you had boundaries. You set strong boundaries. And with those boundaries, this person realized they could not be around you or have you or be in your life like they want to be in that same energy. It has nothing to do with you trying to make them change. You was okay with this person not changing. You just weren't going to be with them. Look, divine timing. See what I'm saying? People cannot believe, you could be seeing 1111. They cannot believe you, of all people, were the one that made this person realize that it was time to grow the fuck up and treat people the way that they deserve to be treated. The universe always delivers in divine timing. Be patient and trust the process. So whoever this person is on your mind, y'all 9 times out of 10 are in separation from this person, but it won't be for long. You will not be in separation for long. Look, love offer under the bottom of the deck. What you don't see coming is this love offer from this person. It says, I want to offer you the world, and I promise you will have the best version of me. See what I'm saying? Because they done already gave you the worst version of them. So they know trying to give you the worst version of them again is not even an option. So what is their next thing to do? Get their shit together. Okay? So I like that. This person, look, they miss you. You see what I'm saying? The 5 of Pentacles. This person is missing you. Shit, they miss everything about you. They played themselves thinking that they didn't need you or wasn't going to miss you or didn't care about you. They played themselves. Shit. And they realize that now. So, look, regrets. 55 could be significant, shit, baby. But there's definitely, this person is definitely dealing with a lot of conflict. They not happy, 4 cups, not happy with where they are right now in life. Not happy with the person they with if they with somebody else. Simply because of how they feel about you. Look, you they wish fulfillment, the star. You wish fulfillment for this person. So, look, stay. Joda says, yep. This person don't want you to leave them for good. So again, y'all probably in separation from this person, but they got something up their sleeve to try to get you back. They're going to try to get you back. Whether it'll work or not, I don't know. So what do the collective need to know when it comes to the person on their mind? What do they need to know? Two of Cups. That there will be a reconciliation. For a lot of y'all, this is a strong soulmate connection that you have with this person. And it was delayed. It wasn't denied. You know, this person just had to grow. Y'all couldn't be with each other in the vibration that y'all were in when y'all were dealing with them. Y'all were not equally yoked. Look, the devil. See what I'm saying? This person was toxic. There was a toxic love connection that you had with this person. And I feel like what made it toxic is this person's behaviors towards monogamy and commitment, their fears, their addictions. You know, the devil just had his hand in this connection. So the universe had to intervene. What else do the collective need to know? The Hierophant. But during this separation, this person is learning their lesson. And they are definitely trying to change, you know, their ways. The way that they think, the way that they move, the way that they act. Six of Pentacles. So when they do come back towards you, this will be an equal give and take connection that you have with this person, okay? This person misses the attention that you once gave them. Shit. And I feel like they started giving attention to third parties, people that were not you. You were not a priority, and you knew your worth. So, look, so boom, Tower. Now that you've been gone, shit, they want you to stay. Just for a little while, shit. They like, damn, please. And I'm hearing come and talk to me. I don't know why I'm hearing that with stay playing, but I mean, you ain't talking to them, or you just, you know, talking to them a little bit here and there. But not enough for this person to get out how they truly feel. Like maybe when they start trying to talk about emotions and relationship shit, you cut it short or something. I don't know. Clarify the Two of Cups. But this is a reconciliation. Strong soulmate. Yep. The Six of Wands. There will be a victory within this connection. For whoever this may be resonating for. It's not going to be for everybody. So you may want to get your reading or pull some cards, you know, before you just say, oh, that's my reading. Shit. Because again, it ain't going to be for everybody. But it's for somebody because it's coming out. Two of Cups. Look, the Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like it's going to work because when you and this person get together, y'all both going to be single. Now, I'm not going to say that this person don't get a lot of attention, but I feel like you may get a lot of attention too. But y'all going to end up, you know, giving one another the attention. Look, I'm telling you, both of y'all probably got options. So, one more. Two of Cups. Look, the Seven of Wands. Oh, no, this person is coming in to fight for this connection. You may be in the energy of, you know, I'm going to stay single. I don't, you know, want to be in a relationship. We can date. We can be cool. We can talk from... No, this person coming in to fight for this connection. Soon as they figure out how they going to fight for it. See what I'm saying? Because they regret everything about losing you. They regret ever listening to the devil. They regret listening to other people. They regret having an ego and being selfish. They regret it all. They regret allowing fear to stop them, the devil. Now they are obsessed with getting you back. The devil. Look, see what I'm saying? And because of their fears, the connection came to an end. This person betrayed you, stabbed you in the back, pushed you away. And they know that they did that. They know it. Look, the star. But you healed. They pushed you away and you grew. And they stayed in the same place. Shit. They couldn't grow. Look, see what I'm saying? Page of Wands. Came out crossing. So know that there will be a fresh start between you and this person. But it'll be once they put an end to all their toxic ass energy. Walk away from toxic people, places, and things. Mindsets. You know, belief system. Stop lying so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this person, the reason the communication has not happened, like maybe y'all haven't had this talk just yet, is because this person is still believing a lie. What that lie is, I don't know. But the communication haven't came in because they still holding on to some type of lie. What lie are they holding on to? What lie is this person holding on to? child, that you gonna take them back. The Hangman, I'm not gonna keep all these. Hangman, Judgment, and the King of Wands. So this person is allowing fear to stop them from telling you how they truly feel, and that's the hold up. But the devil is lying to this person. The devil is playing in this person's face, and the person don't realize it because they not evolved spiritually enough to realize that the devil is playing in their face. So once they can face the devil head on and turn this lie into a truth, they gonna be stuck. They gonna be stuck. They gotta heal. Tonight is the night. Bet it right that they make you a woman. This person is needing to heal. So right now, I feel like the only thing delaying this connection from moving forward is the belief that this person has because of what the devil is saying to them. They fears. This person is allowing the devil to play in their motherfucking face to try to keep them stuck. It's delaying them, but it's not going to stop it. So it's going to depend on this person. This person going through spiritual warfare. That's what it is. And then the Hierophant, I feel like they will overcome these challenges, this obstacle, this fear. But it may, take a little minute. Not like a long minute, but, of course you got to give this person the time to heal. The Hierophant. Look, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Once this person heal, then they will be coming towards you. Like right now, this person needs this time apart so they can learn their lessons, so they can grow and become a little bit more mature. It's not time for this person to come towards you with this offer just yet. The Hierophant. The Wheel of Fortune. See what I'm saying? Yeah, things are changing. They changing a little bit, slow, but they changing. So you don't have, I feel like Spirit is asking you to be patient, because it's a process. Yeah, just look at this situation from a different perspective. This person is now, looking at things from every direction. Look, Judgment. And they are realizing that, yes, they may have did some things wrong. They may have said some things wrong. And because of their actions, they realize now why you basically place boundaries with them. They realize it now. Well, they will realize it as they learn this lesson. Look, Strength. For some of y'all, this person was somebody who was led by, their ego, pride and ego. And pride come before destruction. So as they go through this spiritual warfare, this person is facing their demons, battling themselves. They fighting with the devil, really. Because this is one of the devil's strongest soldiers. The devil don't want to lose now one of their soldiers. Look, the lovers. But because of their love for you, the love that they have for you, baby, they going to overcome this motherfucking fear. Look, yeah. Trying to be optimistic, ready for a new path. But the devil is fighting them tooth and nail, baby, because they don't want to lose their best player, their best person. And not in a bad way. I'm saying this, their best person, but the devil know when somebody is greedy or prideful or hateful or bitter or narcissistic. Like the devil knows. So the devil play on that to get this person to, hurt a multitude of people, not just you. Yeah. But it stopped with you, okay? What's the collective's advice when it comes to this person on their mind? What is the collective's advice when it comes to this person on their mind? What is the collective's advice? An addiction is affecting this relationship. Of course it is, the devil. It's the addiction is fear. It's toxic vices. Toxic people they hang around. Look, unplug. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. One more. What is the advice when it comes to the person on the collective's mind? Apology. You can't expect the apology you want to hear. So basically, Spirit is saying divine timing is at play. Right now, this person is facing their demons. They dealing with these addictions. Maybe they was, steady dealing with, I feel like, whatever they had going on, they was always going. Spirit is trying to slow this person down so they can work on themselves. But once they, go through the process of working on themselves, healing and growing, they will be reaching out to apologize. So you will hear from this person. Look, boundaries under the bottom of the deck. It says just set boundaries with them. Regardless of what you choose to do, whether you choose to take them back, try to make it work with this person again or not. Just set strong boundaries like you just did to make them want to change in order to be back in your presence. That's all you have to do is continue to have strong ass boundaries. Nothing more, nothing less. And continue to focus on you. As long as you keep focusing on you, this person is going to continuously long for you. And the more they long for you, the more they heal. The more they get their shit together. The more they grow. This friendship is leading to more. And your true love is already a part of your life. So they just, they just need some time to, to get their shit together. They need some time to get their shit together, okay? So, not saying you need to wait on them, but y'all, you know how this goes. Spirit will tell you whether or not this is your situation. I don't know. I just kind of work her a little bit. Now, let's see. You know what? No. Let's pull some more messages for the person on your mind. What else do the collective need to know and or be aware of when it comes to the person on their mind? Messages for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. Y'all know I got OCD, baby, but all these shiny, slippery ass cards all on top of each other. So let me move these out the way. Messages for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. What do they need to know and or be aware of? What do they need to know and or be aware of? I want to hold you in my arms and feel our bodies unite as one. Aww. They long for you. They definitely long for you. Long for your touch. Long to kiss you. Long to roll around with you. Be intimate with you. They miss that shit. What else? They fantasize about that too. Oh, baby, that's too many. They fantasize about it too. So I don't know if y'all already, you know what I'm saying, slept with one another. But if you haven't, baby, they definitely fantasize about it. But if they have, oh shit, baby, they reminiscing. So what else do the collective need to know when it comes to the person on their mind? What else do they need to know when it comes to the person on their mind? Love like ours can change the world. Aww. I'm telling you, they thought they could find you somewhere else and they realized they can't. So they're going to make it their life's work to get you back. Okay? I feel your energy around me and I wonder, are you thinking of me too? Aw, yeah, you are because you're watching this video. You may be seeing 111. You could be seeing 211. You could be seeing 2111. You got just like you, I'm always doing some form of mission. My energy and wisdom supports those around me. So again, I feel like this person, the energy that was around them was low vibrational energy. And that's what they were used to because that's the people that they were around. But that's what they working through. And the last message, look, is a growth message. It says, I'm going through physical, emotional ascension symptoms. I need space to rest, but from a higher perspective, I'm releasing old energy. Okay? So things are coming together for this, connection between you and this person. You just have to be patient. Enjoy the process, okay? Bottom of the deck, I'm tired of being away from you physically. I'm trying to process my fears so I can come back to you. I told you that devil. Spiritual warfare. They fighting it, though. They fighting these demons. And this demon is basically, holding them down, got them pinned down because, they know exactly what to say to this person to get this person to, turn around and stop trying to, become a better person. But because they love you they can't shake it. So it's like they gonna end up overcoming this fear, okay? So just know that this person is working through their fears. They are, you know, trying to let go of the toxic energy so they can be a better man or better woman for you, if that's what you want, okay? Final message for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. Final message for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. Look, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Exactly. This person got to heal those childhood wounds, grow so they are able to move forward. So I feel like it's just a process. Like this card says, the universe always delivers in divine timing. Be patient and trust the process. That's all you got to do. Trust the process. Bottom of the deck, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Don't give up on this person if you don't want to give up on this person. Regardless of what other people feel or think. It's up to you. Okay? It's up to, it's gonna always be up to you. Whatever decision you choose, your spirit team, your ancestors, they will back you 100%. Now, if somebody is not good for you and you keep trying to make something work, you will know it'll be like two magnets. Y'all can never come together. It's always something. That may mean that a lot of the readings that you're listening to may not be for you, okay? And that's okay. That's okay. Because I tell y'all all the time, your spirit team is not going to tell you about somebody you don't want. They not. So whoever this message is for, they know that in your heart of hearts, you definitely still in love with this person and you want to be with this person, but you want the higher version of this person. You don't want the version that you met. You done with that version because you're not the same person that you used to be. But I'm ending right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If so, I ask that you hit the thumbs up button. Comment down below, share the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. We'd love to have you. If you'd like to donate to my channel, get your girl a gift because y'all know I love surprises. All the information is in the description box below. Hype the video for your girl if you're able. If not, a like ain't never hurt nobody, okay? If you'd like to book a personal reading, that information is also in the description box below. Please read the instructions carefully before you email me. Basically, you just gonna choose whichever reading you would like to get. Email me, let me know, and I'm gonna tell you how to move forward, okay? Nothing more, nothing less. It's that simple. Bye, y'all.